parallel to the runway. I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah. Weird to use runway 14 so much and you get your reference points off of it, and then you go to 18 and it's all different.
Yeah. Got a different picture.
Yep.
Denison traffic, Cessna 23323, left base 412, Denison.
Council Bluffs traffic, 648's turning left downwind runway 18, Council Bluffs. Wanting to just climb out here.
Now, before you get the flaps, we'll just simulate an engine failure.
Okay.
So what airspeed you looking for?
80.
Yep. And we'll make that turn to the runway just so we know we can make it.
Council Bluffs traffic, 648's turning left base runway 18, Council Bluffs.
And we're a little fast, so we'll keep trying to pitch for that 80, and that'll help reduce that parasite drag, help us get a little further.
Council Bluffs traffic, 648's turning final runway 18, Council Bluffs.
And once you know you've got the runway made, you can turn it into a normal landing.
Okay. I can make a run there. Flaps. Flaps. Rider out. Huh?
Nice.
Always float a little bit.
And we could do a touch and go, and I got your flaps.
Okay.
Red Oak area traffic, Musketeer A5 Quebec. 5 miles to north for straight in, approach for 17 Red Oak.
Yeah, the reason why you seem to float a lot is, and I'm okay with you coming in fast. We'll just try and work on coming in a little bit slower. But yeah, that extra speed is going to generate quite a bit more lift on the wings.
Right.
Especially once we get into ground effect, we lose that induced drag.
Right.
And so the airplane just wants to keep flying. And so the slower we are, the less float you're going to get.
Right.
But I'd rather, like I said, I'd rather you be fast than slow.
I turned in short there too.
Kilo, left downward, wind 16, crest.
Fair traffic, Cessna 93 Charlie, left downwind, runway 14 fair. And usually what I like to teach is make, first of course, pitch for that 80.
Right.
And then make that turn right away. And if it looks like you're too high, then you can add some flaps in there or even slip it.
Left there flaps, yeah. Council Bluffs traffic 648, turning left cross or downwind for runway 18, Council Bluffs.
Red Oak area traffic, Musketeer 85 Quebec, 3 mile final for 17 Red Oak.
How far does he need for a final?
North Omaha traffic, Cherokee 771, safely out of party runway 17 North Omaha.
Crescent 6235 kilo, left base 16, Crescent. Red Oak area traffic, Musketeer 85 Quebec, 2 mile final for 17 Red Oak.
He might be doing like a GPS approach or something, but
I suppose. Council Bluffs traffic 648, turning left base runway 18, Council Bluffs.
perfect. 80 on base.
Council Bluffs traffic 648's turning final runway 18, Council Bluffs.
Yep, I'd say pull a little of that power out and we'll push that nose forward a little bit. We'll really aim for those numbers. If it helps, we can actually aim for the end of the runway.
Right.
And then you can bring that power to idle if you're not already.
It was close. High, fast.
North Omaha traffic, Cherokee 160, turning left base. We'll be doing a high-speed pass over the rim.
That's alright. I noticed we got a little bit of a crosswind on that
That
one.
one I did, yeah.
I got your flaps for you.
Go again.
Yep,
Got the flaps all the way.
yep. And I noticed that windsock actually changed too.
Did it?
Yep.
I don't have altitude information. I don't know why.
Well, that I think you have to have a
I gotta have the first.
Stratus.
Oh, okay. Airspeed.
Street area traffic, set of 91803. Southeast at 2500, be landing 17th Street.
Council Bluffs traffic 648, left downwind for runway 18, Council Bluffs. Oh yeah. I can feel that it changed a little bit now.
Yeah, crosswind. Crosswinds are one of my favorite landings to work on.
Yeah.
I used to think I had them down until I started flying the Arrow, and
yeah.
Boy, oh boy, was I lucky I didn't break the plane. I had some horrible landings. And so John took me up and taught me how to do them, and we went in some crazy winds, but it helped me out a lot.
Yeah. Starting to get bumpy now.
Yep. I think that sun's starting to get through some of the clouds and heat things up.
Yep.
Crest 6235 kilo. Left base 16 crest.
Council Bluffs traffic 648's turning left base, runway 18, Council Bluffs.
Yep, and we're still pretty high because we're at 2,000 getting ready to turn final, so we'll pull some more of that power out.
Council Bluffs traffic 648's turning final, runway 18, Council Bluffs.
And if you want, you can go ahead and bring power to idle, and we'll see what that does for us. And we'll go ahead 30 degrees of flaps. She just wants to fly.
Yeah, this airplane just flies all the time.
And now we'll have to probably get some of that left aileron in there as we slow down.
Ooh. That windsocket's pointed the wrong way.
Beautiful job, that was awesome. Still landed a little bit longer, but that was good. I got your flaps for you.
Go again?
Yeah. I figured we can do 10 touch and goes if that works for you.
That works for me.
We're at 8. Yeah, I love your landings. Those are awesome. We just gotta, like I said earlier, just gotta pick where you land.
Yeah.
Left downwind 16 crest.
Street area traffic, Skydive 1803, turning base 17 Street, left base, Street.
Council Bluffs traffic 648's turning left downwind, runway 18, Council Bluffs.
Yeah, and you can already feel the crosswind on downwind.
Yeah.
Because you notice we're about a 030
Yep.
when we're actually tracking north.
Yep. I'm not really sure what that thing does.
I think it does have a sensor where it pulls up the airport diagram once you touch down.
Until I smash into the ground.
Crescent, 6235 kilo. Final, 16, Crescent.
Council Bluffs traffic 648. Turning left base, runway 18, Council Bluffs. Probably going a little bit further north here.
Yeah, this is looking really good. We're about 300 feet lower than we were last time.
Yeah. Stayed out further east. Council Bluffs traffic 648, turning final, runway 18, Council Bluffs.
6, Crescent.
Then we can get those 30 degrees in there.
It is. If you weigh 100 pounds, you now weigh 200 pounds because we're pulling 2G.
No, we're not. We might here in a minute when I smash into this into the ground.
And then I just anticipate I'd pull that power to idle right now.
Oh.
And yep, just hold it off nice and easy. Nice job, right at the end of that second stripe.
Sweet.
I got your flaps.
RP's off. Ready?
And this will be our last landing. We'll switch back to 1-4 and give me the best you got.
See what I can do for you.
Council Bluffs area traffic, Malibu 565 Delta Echo is just outside Hodder for the RNAV GPS from runway 18, Council Bluffs.
What does that mean to me?
And how far out are you guys, Cessna 648?
And Malibu 565 Delta Echo, 8 miles north of the field.
Roger that, Cessna 648.
North Omaha traffic, Cherokee 77.
Those guys should know better, especially with traffic in the pattern.
Over midfield, to left traffic 17
Making that long of a straight in.
He's doing a GPS approach, but we have no clue where Hodder's at.
Yeah, I don't know what that means to me.
Yeah, that...
I suppose I could have looked right here, maybe it tells me.
Yeah, on the GPS approach plate it will, but that guy should know better.
Not everybody flies that fancy stuff.
Yeah.
But he's going to come in on runway 18, so we're just going to... See him anywhere?
I don't. But he was 8 miles to the north.
Denison, or correction, Council Bluffs area traffic, Malibu 565 Delta Echo, 5 mile final, runway 18, Council Bluffs.
5 mile run, 5.
And we can stay on 1-4, and then we'll just land and hold short of 1-8.
Roger, Andy.
Cam?
No.
Crescent 6235 kilo, left base, 16, Crescent.
He's going to be way out there somewhere, so.
Yep, and we'll just let him know we're on downwind.
North Omaha traffic, Cherokee 77160, turning left base, runway 17 northbound.
Council Bluffs traffic, 648's left downwind, runway 14, Council Bluffs.
And Council Bluffs area traffic, Malibu 565 Delta Echo is about a 3-mile follow, runway 18, full stop, Council Bluffs.
And Council Bluffs traffic, Cessna 648, we're going to land and hold short of runway 18, and this will be a full stop. Council Bluffs.
Northbound now traffic, Cherokee 160, short, final 17 northbound.
I'd like to see him.
Council Bluffs area traffic, Malibu 565 Delta